There we are. To begin our Yule service, we're so glad to see so many of you here. We're going to teach a piece that Rosemary brought to us to begin our service. This is called Light is Returning. And I'm going to teach some phrases to you. First, we'll hum it through just to give you a sense of the melody. Phrase by phrase. Light is returning, light is returning, even though this is the darkest hour, even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold, no one can hold back the dawn, back the dawn. Take that verse. Light is returning, even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. And we have, let's keep it burning, let's keep it burning, let's keep the flame of hope alive, let's keep the flame of hope alive, make safe our journey, make safe our journey through the storm, through the storm. Taking that verse and let's keep it burning, let's keep the flame of hope alive, make safe our journey through the storm. Our planet is turning, our planet is turning, circle on her path around the sun, circle on her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling, Earth Mother is calling her children home, her children home. From the top. Light is returning, even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. Let's keep it burning, let's keep the flame of hope alive, make safe our journey through the storm. Our planet is turning, circle on her path around the sun, Earth Mother is calling her children home. Light is returning, even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. Let's keep it burning, let's keep the flame of hope alive, make safe our journey through the storm. Our planet is turning, circle on her path around the sun, Earth Mother is calling her children home.
Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it great to learn something new, get those neurons firing in our brains? Welcome to our Sunday service, our sacred time of worship together. I'm Dawn Huebner, serving with Celia Buckley as worship associate alongside our minister, the Reverend Lucy Bunch, Ministerial Intern, Rosemary Dodd, and our religious educator, Crystal Fountain. And a special thank you to Terry Taylor, who created our beautiful altar. We're celebrating Yule today in an intergenerational circle service with music, a story, and the collective decorating of our trees. When we're all together like this, we have the opportunity to learn from one another. One of the things we learn is that we bring different needs into this collective space. The need for stillness and for movement. The need for sitting and for standing. The need for quiet and for noise. Gathering together means stretching to accommodate all these needs, the needs of our neighbors, trusting that they are doing the same for us. We do have some ideas to help you navigate your needs. Families with young children may want to sit up front where there's more direct engagement with the service. There's also this grace space rug up here for those who would benefit from sitting or stretching out on the floor. Anyone who likes to keep their hands busy, you may want to choose an activity from the RE welcome table out in the welcome hall. You can go get one or get up and move around when there's a pause in the service or during the shared ritual of decorating the trees later in the service. If the service runs too long for you and your child, feel free to step out. No need to be embarrassed. We're glad that you and all of your needs are here with us today. If you are participating online, we're glad you are here too. Be sure to click on the link in the chat to view the order of service. So whoever you are, wherever you are in your journey, welcome. The mission of our congregation says, we come together to deepen our lives and be a force for healing in the world. Toward this end, we acknowledge that UUSS exists on the occupied ancestral territory of the Nisenan, Southern Maidu, and Miwok peoples. We wish to pay our respects to their ancestors, elders, and relatives, and to affirm their sovereign rights as First Peoples. There are so many ways to connect to this vibrant community. Each week, we have tables in the welcome hall where you can get connected and fill out a newcomer's form to receive our weekly message. You can also fill out the form online. The blue sheet and our newsletter serve as guides to various programs. If you are on Zoom, please stay after the service to get to know one another in breakout rooms. Here in person, you'll find coffee, tea, and opportunities to greet one another. And today, soup, which is provided by the choir. As you exit the sanctuary, follow the signs to the left to join the soup line. Free will donations are appreciated. Finally, please join us next Sunday, Christmas Eve, for 2 services. At 10:30 a.m., there will be a warm morning celebration of the season. No RE, but childcare will be available, as will cookies. So please bring any cookies you might have to share. At 7 p.m., we'll have a candlelit Christmas Eve service. A child is born. Please join us. And now, if you haven't already done so, please take a moment to silence your cell phone or other noise-making device so we can all be present for the service. Come, let us enter this place of sanctuary and worship together.
Up Heather and Travis Blair to light our chalice and do our chalice lighting reading.
Good morning, I'm Heather Blair, and that's my son Travis. I'll be reading the words and he'll be lighting the chalice. Out of the cold winter air we gather, as people have gathered for centuries, in times of darkness to call out for the light. In this gathering of friends, let us take these few moments we have set aside to breathe deeply, pause in preparation, welcome the stillness. Honor this winter time as a season of mystery, absence, and silence. We light our chalice this morning in honor of this time of stillness and in anticipation of the light to come.
A fire is burning, the long night draws near. All who need comfort are welcome by here. We'll dance 'neath the stars and toast the past year, for the spirit of solstice is still living here. We'll count all our blessings while the mother lays down with snow as her blanket, covering the ground. Thanks to the mother for the light that she brings. She'll waken to warm us again in the spring. The poor and the hungry, the sick and the lost, these are our children, no matter the cost. Come by the fire, the harvest to share, for the spirit of solstice is still living here. A fire is burning, the long night draws near. All who need comfort are welcome by here. We'll dance 'neath the stars and toast the past year, for the spirit of solstice is still living here. The spirit of solstice is still living here.
My name is Crystal Fountain, and I am the RE coordinator, and today we're doing a story of all ages for Solstice. The Shortest Day by Susan Cooper. So the shortest day came, and the year died, and everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing, dancing, to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. All the long echoes sing the same delight. This shortest day, as promise, wakens in the sleeping land. They carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends, and hope for peace. And so do we here, now, this year and every year. Welcome, Yule.
Take a moment now to center yourself in whichever way works best for you. This could be a deep breath, a big stretch, wiggling your toes in your shoes. In this gathered community, we come together to take time to mark the start of each week. We mark the movements of the seasons and the significant moments in our own lives. And this time is sacred because of the joining of our lives into beloved community. And in our connections with one another, the divine reveals itself. So settle into this time, knowing that you are sacred exactly as you are. And listen now for what your heartbeat is bringing to our community today. I bring two joys shared with us. Jan Kelly shares that her granddaughter, Jessica McGuffey, will be visiting from Albuquerque. She used to come to church services when she was small, and she is now a 30-something. Welcome back. Karl and Julia Crane share the joy that Julia has been promoted to mental health counselor for the County of Sacramento Department of Behavioral Health Sciences. Congratulations. And each of us is also carrying the joys and sorrows of our own lives with us as we come together. Whether or not we give them voice, gathering together is a recognition that what's on our hearts is sacred. And so please join me in a spirit of prayer, of meditation, of contemplation, or of coloring. Whatever's right for you. It's the time of the year when the darkness draws the closest. The sun sets early. Bedtime feels like it should be earlier. Mornings are darker too. This darkness gives us a chance to settle in, to relax, and our emotions can feel bigger this time of year. And so what we do is we make time to notice the light. We celebrate the upcoming return of the sun. We notice the joys and the sorrows, and embracing both the light and the darkness, may we find balance, joy, peace, comfort, and contentment. Please join me in a moment of silence. Blessed be.
Welcome be thou, heavenly King. Welcome, born on this morning. Welcome, for whom we shall sing. Welcome, Yule. Welcome be ye Stephen and John. Welcome, innocents every one. Welcome, Thomas, martyr one. Welcome, Yule. Welcome be ye good new year. Welcome, 12th day both in fear. Welcome, saints loved and dear. Welcome, Yule. Welcome be ye Candlemas. Welcome be ye Queen of Bliss. Welcome both to more and less. Welcome, Yule. Welcome be ye that are here. Welcome all, and make good cheer. Welcome all another year. Welcome, Yule.
This reading comes from the Reverend Victoria Safford. Now is the moment of magic, when the whole round earth turns again towards the sun. And here is the blessing. The days will be longer and brighter now, even before the winter settles in to chill us. Now is the moment of magic, when people beaten down and broken, with nothing left but misery and candles and their own clear voices, kindle tiny lights and whisper secret music. And here is the blessing. We already possess all the gifts we need. We've already received our presents: ears to hear, eyes to behold lights, hands to build true peace on earth, and to hold each other tight in love.
For those of you who've never been here before, this may be an unusual church event. We will sing the 12 days of Christmas and we will act it out. And each of you are assigned a part. So there are 12 days of Christmas, there are 12 motions that you will make, and I will be running up and down this aisle trying to remember what row you're in. I have put the paddles on the floor. Please put them back on the floor on this aisle, so I know where you are. So, the first day of Christmas is everyone from here in these first 2 rows over, and this is a two-handed event, so it is a partridge, and you can do this in your seat, a partridge in a pear tree. Okay. It's a partridge in a pear tree. You can all do it in your seats, but they're going to stand and do it, so you can watch and make sure the tree is there. The second day of Christmas is everyone in these 2 rows, which is not a lot of you. Yeah, you got it, and you got it. And it's two turtles, right? Partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtles. So you're the bird with the head. Okay. The third day of Christmas are the French hens, and that's these 2 rows all the way to the end over there. Ashley or somebody in the end. There you go. So 3 French hens, and they wear berets. They're not saluting, they're berets. All righty? And you're going to stand every verse and put your hand on your head for 3 French hens. 4 calling birds. 4 calling birds. It's an easy one. All right? Just this row. What did I miss? Excuse me. See the paddles. All the way over, thank you. 4 calling birds, right? The coveted 5 golden rings is this row only, all the way across. Stand and twirl as you can. 6, right next to 5. No, that's 4. This is 6. That's right. They only got a 1 row. So 6. 6 geese lane? Okay. 6 geese lane. Raise your hand all the way over. There you go. Wiggle your butts. Lay that egg. All right. 7 swans a swimming, right? All the way over. Got it. 8 maids a milking. You know what to do? Oh, 8. 8 maids a milking. All the way over. Good. 9 lords a leaping or ladies dancing. Okay. 9 ladies dancing. Hands out, not over your head and not over ring. No, sorry. I should say. Ladies dancing, and you can just, spin a little bit. Got it? All right. 10 lords a leaping. No. Yes. Just one hand, right? You're leaping. Stand if you can. One hand. Stand if you can. All the way over. Yay. Lords a leaping. 11 pipers piping. And 12. Everybody left, whatever row you're in, because there's some short rows behind the long row. drummers drumming. Got it? Okay, raise your hand if you're the first day. Raise your hand if you're the... Raise your hand if you're the second day. Okay, third day. Fourth day. 5 golden rings. 6 somethings. Geese. 7 swans swimming. 8 maids milking. 9 ladies dancing. 10 lords a leaping. 11 pipers piping. 12 drummers drumming. Let's do it. By the way, when we get to the 12 days of Christmas and we sing all 12 characters, we will repeat that. So you'll get a chance to do it twice. We always do. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 lazy laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids of milk and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 swans a 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 plovers drumming, 11 lads a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, dust in the partridge in a pear tree. One more time, a little faster. The 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. 12 Lord to live with life. 10 Lord to lead me down. If he stands with me, maids of milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, in the partridge in a pear tree.
That's great. It's so much harder than preaching. Okay, kids, we need your help. If you have any energy left and would like to help collect the offering today, could you please make your way to an usher at the back with a basket? They are waving, and you can help us pass the baskets and collect our offering today. Yep, just head on back to one of our waving ushers. Awesome, thank you. Nice. All right. Yeah, great. Our congregation's mission statement says, "We come together to deepen our lives and to be a force for healing in the world." We live out this mission in many ways, including by the practice of generosity. We give half of our Sunday offering to a local organization working to heal the world. Our community partner for the month of December is Loaves and Fishes. Some loaves and some fish. I don't know how many of each. I don't think it's the whole list. I'm making a 12 Days of Christmas joke, but it's not going over well. Sorry, okay. 2023 marks the 40th anniversary of providing homeless survival services by Loaves and Fishes. In 1983, the founders, Chris and Dan Delaney, started a small dining room to feed hungry people. Chris states, "When we started, Dan and I didn't know how it would grow, but people came to help, and the guests were always fed. It was a miracle every day." Loaves and Fishes offers compassion for the poor and disadvantaged. Through their actions, they give respect and love for all who come for assistance. They are 100% run by the generosity of individual supporters, local businesses, and community foundations. They receive no government funding. Please give generously in support of this important organization. We are grateful for your generosity and your support of UUSS and our community partner. This morning's offering will now be given and received. As our ushers come forward, please join me in speaking our unison words of response to the offering. May generosity bless our world, and may gratitude nourish our spirits.
That was a great combo. How fun. Yule, one of the oldest of the Winter Solstice festivals, dates way back to the ancient Norse peoples thousands of years ago. The early origins of the festivals are not clear, but it is known that they included light, fire, and feasting. It's from this same tradition that the Christmas tree came to us, or more correctly, the Yule tree. It had its origins in Northern and Eastern Europe. And it was common in midwinter for people to decorate their homes with evergreens, kind of like we do now. But then somebody had an idea to bring an entire tree inside their house. Let's give some thanks to that person who had that idea. It took centuries for it to catch on. But right now in this moment, let's just step back in time, say 3,000 years. Just imagine for a minute winter in Northern Europe. The days may have had only a few hours of daylight. It was cold and snowy. And unless you were rich, you didn't have enough light, oil, or candles to fill all those hours of darkness. The days kept getting shorter and shorter. Until the shortest day. And with it came the knowledge that from that day forward, each day would be a little lighter. You could even imagine spring coming. So clearly, a celebration was in order with bonfires and feasts, dancing and singing. And even though our circumstances are very different, these traditions have come down to us and are now merged with the celebration of Christmas. It was in the 4th century that the Catholic Church decided to place Jesus' birth right at the time of the winter solstice, to merge with the celebration of the birth of the light. Christmas and Yule have taken many twists and turns to arrive at the mishmash carnival of what we have today. Like many of you, I have wonderful memories of celebrating Christmas with my family as a child. The special foods and the music, the gifts, celebrations. But my favorite part of all of it was the tree. And I think it's because there was an elaborate, predetermined ritual about the tree. There wasn't a lot of room for misunderstandings, disagreements, disappointments. The tree had very strict rules. We'd all go to the tree store, pick out the tree. My father would actually improve the tree by adding branches if it had a few spots that were a little thin. Put on the lights. The ornaments were placed in very specific places, and very specific people placed certain ornaments. My mother always placed the purple ornament, and it had a prominent spot right on the front of the tree. I loved every minute of it. I loved looking at that beautiful tree. It gave me joy and comfort. Not all of the aspects of the Christmas holidays were positive for me, but the tree lifted me up. I know that for many of us, this season can be complicated with family drama or loneliness, grief. when all the world seems wrapped up in tinsel and Christmas carols. For those of us who feel out of sync, midwinter can bring a darkness of a different kind. So this morning, let's keep our celebration simple. This season of the year is all about turning towards the light. Now is the moment of magic, the poet said, when the whole round earth turns again towards the sun. So let's make a little magic this morning, create beauty together as a family here together. Let us decorate our trees in honor of all those throughout time who have yearned for beauty and light in the darkest time of the year. So we have our trees, we have our ornaments ready. All we need now is for each of you to come up and put an ornament on one of our trees. So the way we're going to do this is that I ask you to line up on the sides of the sanctuary. There'll be ornament distributing elves available to hand you an ornament. You place it on the tree. If the tall people can place it on the high branches and the small people can place on the low branches, we will do really well. And it's carrying on my family tradition of very specific rules about how we do this. Now, if you need a ramp, please come up on that side or use one of the handrails. But if you have difficulty coming forward, just ask the person next to you in your seat to hang an ornament for you. And now, as Irina serenades us with beautiful Christmas music, let us begin, lining up on the sides and coming towards the front. We're going to do a blessing. Look what we did.
Don't they look good? Now is the moment of magic. As we gaze at our beautiful trees, a celebration of light and love and possibility, a symbol of the power of our community.
And here is the blessing. We have everything we need: ears to hear music, eyes to behold these beautiful trees, hands to build true peace on earth, and to hold each other tight in love on this day and in all the days to come. May it be so.
There's our introduction. Deck the hall with boughs of holly. La, 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La, 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La, 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La, 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 la.
And now, would you please join me in the extinguishing chalice response? We extinguish this flame, but not to light the love and commitment of this gathering into the days to come.
And now let us reach out in love to those here present with us, all of our family on Zoom, our community, our country, our world. Offer them the love of the season, the love in our hearts that we share. And repeat after me. May faith in the spirit of life.
May faith in the spirit of life.
Hope for the community of earth.
Hope for the community of earth.
And love of the sacred in ourselves and each other.
And love of the sacred in ourselves and each others.
Be ours now and in all the days to come.
Be ours now and in all the days to come.
Blessed be.